Unit 3, Lesson 10. So in this portion of the lesson, we're going to talk about angle of rotational symmetry for regular polygons. So remember, let's recall that a regular polygon is a polygon with all sides congruent to one another and all angles congruent to one another. So equiangular and equilateral. So the number of rotational symmetries, or the order, is equal to the number of sides of the figure. So just like when we talked about line of reflection, the number of lines of reflections equaled the number of sides when we were talking about regular polygons. And the same thing happens when we talk about rotational symmetry. So our formula that we had before is 360 degrees divided by the number of sides when the figure is regular. Because again, the number of sides will be the order. So it's still order underneath in that denominator, but when it is a regular polygon, the order is equal to the number of sides of the figure. Right? So if we have an equilateral triangle that has 3 sides, so 360 divided by 3 would be a minimum angle of 120 degrees to rotate this figure about its center point onto itself. For the square, we know that has 4 sides, so 360 divided by 4. So that would be 90 degrees to rotate that figure about its center point onto itself. Right, so 90 there. We'd have 120 here. 120, 120, all these are 90. Right, for the regular pentagon, there's 5 sides, so 360 divided by 5. So about this center point, we would need to rotate 72 degrees. So this angle is 72. All those angles are 72 to rotate the figure onto itself. And for the hexagon, since that has 6 sides, that would be 360 divided by 6, which is 60 degrees. So again, this is rotating about the center point of the figure. Notice all these equilateral triangles in here, so this is 60 degrees. Right? All those little angles are 60, so 60 degrees. Okay, a rotation of 360 we know will carry the figure back onto itself. This is called the identity transformation. Okay, you don't need to know that name, but you do need to know that a rotation of 360 will carry the figure back onto itself.